What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the garage. We've actually been missing for a few weeks. We were getting our cars ready and getting our friends' cars ready for Alpine Volks Fair in Helen, Georgia. So not much time to record. And actually, after Helen, Georgia, we made our way down to other parts of Georgia and Florida just for some family time that we've been having a lack of lately. But we're finally back in the garage. We're going to be back working on our Mark 1. We got a bunch of good surprises in the mail once we got back, and we're super excited to reveal all of that and finally getting installed. They're the last few parts that we've been missing in this car that we've been waiting for.
Uh, Actually, this come in the mail where we were away. We ordered this overseas and they take about a month to get here. So thankfully one of our friends was around, so he come home and grab them for us and put it away. And today we're gonna open it up and see what's inside the box. We haven't even opened the box yet, and we're just kind of waiting for the moment to see how they look like. Hopefully it's what we were hoping for. And we also got the coilovers in the mail.
Don't spoil it yet. Don't spoil it.
In the bit. Come on, man.
Here it is. It's
I'm excited. I'm excited. That's why. But we'll show you in a bit.
Really well packed. Bunch of styrofoam.
Okay, let's bring him out of the box. Pull the box away. And let's see.
There it is.
This is it. Let me open the
One
bottom.
more bag.
See in here. Oh, this is nice, man. These things are lovely.
Came in two pieces.
This is.
That's
oh,
nice.
This is the cushion for the bottom.
Yep.
Manual.
Sparkle booklet. Yeah,
Oh,
check this
yes.
out.
Oh yes, I like it. Really nice.
Here they are. Sparkle revs. Picked them up all the way from Ireland, brand new. FIA approved. Fiberglass back.
There we go.
Cloth centers. Yeah, brand new. It's gonna be perfect. We're
Wow.
thinking of other seats, but we didn't want to mess with the back braces or anything. Just get something that's FIA approved.
Yeah, this will work. Oh, let me see if I'm gonna fit in there. Seems like I gained a couple of pounds.
Yeah, I don't think you will.
Oh man. Oh man.
It's tight.
This is beautiful. And seats are comfortable. A little tight, that's the way it should be. Back is fine, legs are fine.
Yep. No more stops to the corner store or the chicharrones and taquitos dorados.
Oh, come on, man. I was just hoping to grab some today.
No more, none of that.
Oh, man. Seems like I'm going to have to lose like 5 pounds and should be good.
Here's the entire setup. We're gonna be running these two Sparkle seats. Got these two Sparkle brackets with sliders and these other two seat brackets. I'm not sure what brand they are. Got them for super cheap, so I don't really care. These are the brackets to bolt the seats onto the actual sliders. The only problem is that these are tan, and well, I don't see any tan thing on the car, so we're gonna have to give these a fresh coat of paint. The good thing is that they have this tan layer of paint. It's gonna be a perfect primer. I'm just gonna sand it down real quick and give it a quick spray. There's actually one more thing that arrived in the mail while we were gone. This is probably one of the most exciting pieces of the build that I've been waiting for and dying to install ever since we ordered it. It's gonna completely change the feel of the car, especially with the current coilovers that we have right now. They're racelands and they roll like absolute trash. So this is gonna completely change the car. Not how it looks, it's not a visual upgrade, but it's gonna be mostly a performance and a handling upgrade. Here's the final piece of the puzzle. some KW coilovers. Before I open them, I just want to thank the Suspension Source and Glenn over there for helping us out in finding these coilovers. Not many people offer these coilovers, honestly, and they have great prices. The lowest prices I could have found. So big thank you to them. I already took these off. I couldn't do it with one hand. So let's see. There's some more here, so let me cut these real quick. These are actually KW V2s. The difference between the V1s and the V2s is that the V2s have dampening adjustment. And I don't know why, but I absolutely love the KW colorway that they have with the yellow and purple and the stainless steel. It's honestly one of the nicest combinations out there. It's not a visual improvement, but it is at the same time. I mean, look at these. These are awesome in every single way. I'm a big fan of KW coilovers. We used to have a set on our red Mark II before it was on air ride, and also my Mark 6 Daily has a set of KW coilovers as well, and they ride absolutely amazing. I've always been a big fan of their product, and it's gonna completely transform this build. I can't wait to drive it on these. It's gonna be awesome.
The coilovers are in. We use new strut mounts as well, and we're just gonna play with the adjustment right now. See how we're gonna set up the ride height. Just make sure it rides fine. So we still have to gonna be playing with the adjustment, but I think it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna handle great. It's just perfect for what we're looking for.
Pretty straightforward install. If you're here, I'm guessing you know how to install coilovers on a Mark 1. Just like 4 bolts and they're out. So
yeah,
no need to explain. If you know how to change a wheel, you can change a strut.
Very easy. Just 2 bolts in the bottom, two bolts in the top for the mount, and just a knot in the middle, and that's pretty much it.
So moving on to the next day, we finished up with the seats last night and checked them out. They look sick. I finished tying up the Sparco harnesses as well. They're not moving anywhere from here, and I just love the combination. The Sparco harnesses, super nice, and it's kind of hard to believe it, but I think the interior is actually finished up now. I think this was actually the last step that we had to finish up the interior. We've come a long way ever since we started off with painting off the entire floors white, which was a few months ago. And now I think it's complete. The only thing I'd say that we need to finish up is adding some foam around the roll cages, especially around where our heads are going to be. So these front one right here and the side one over there, they're gonna need some foam just for some extra protection. And yeah, I think it's done. Only thing left now is finishing up with the fitment now. I got our Mark II with the 3.2 motor in here. That we were actually using the snowflakes with the Toyo tires on for now. We figured out the wheel situation for this car, so we're gonna be throwing these wheels onto here and messing with the fitment in a bit. So let's get to it. The GTI is back on the ground once again with its snowflakes back on. Check out the fitment, guys. I'm really happy with it. I'm about to take it out for a test drive, see how the GTI runs and drives now with the coilovers, the wheels, and everything. Since before we were having some rubbing issues with these wheels, since the raceline coilovers that we had on temporarily were having some rubbing issues. But I think she'll be good now with these KW coilovers. The back is actually maxed out high right now. It's all the way up. The front I'm not really sure, but we have about an inch of space in between the archer on the wheels in the front and back. So I think we won't have any issues now, hopefully. And we actually added this cam-made hood scoop as well. That was a gift from our friend Joselito, so big thank you to him. But yeah, let's take it out for a test drive. Let's see how she runs and drives. Should be a big improvement, but let's see. Just did a quick test drive with the GTI to a parking lot a few miles away from the house. And I gotta say, this GTI rides like a dream. I'm super happy with how it's driving. It drives great. Super happy with the KW coilovers as well. They ride perfect. The race lines that we had previously, They were just super bouncy on any type of bump, and these actually take it pretty well for a car that has no insulation at all and actually practically no weight at all in the back. So they ride really well. No rubbing at all as well. I'm not rubbing with the skid plate protecting the oil pan in front either. And I just want to show you all the diffuser that we have back here that I never got a chance to show you, that our friend Emmanuel helped us out as well on. It looks super sick. Just really happy with the final result of the car. Made it back to the garage with no problems at all. The car ran great. And I probably shouldn't say that the car is done, because it still does need alignment. And well, knowing us, and our cars are actually never actually done. They're just ongoing projects forever and ever. So we'll see what's next for this thing. But for now, I'm going to be getting it ready for Tuner Revolution, which is this Saturday. Hopefully I have this video out before then. But I'm just going to be wiping down the interior, getting the paint ready, the engine bay, and just details here and there, making it presentable mostly. It's actually going to be the first true test drive for this car, because it's going to be in Schaumburg, Illinois, which is an hour away. So we'll see how the car handles after being driven for an hour. Shouldn't be any problems. I don't doubt this car at all, but you just never know with these old cars with engine swaps. They're always unpredictable, really. But I hope you're all excited as I am for this car. She's so much fun to drive. The most fun car we have, honestly. So as always, thanks for watching. Peace out.